Okay, we're still in the salaries and wages, and where I am at the moment is in your FET recovery notes, and we're at lesson 52, right? So what we're carrying on, we've done salary scales in the first video, and now we're doing deductions. Okay, deductions are very easy. If you look at worksheet number 2, and you can see that there's it's on page number 3, right? So the first one we have here, these are compulsory deductions. So what it means is we have to pay income tax. Okay, so but people have salaries, and then when you see this word PAYE, it means pay as you earn. This tax is paid to by the employee to the South African Revenue Services, which is abbreviated as SARS, and is calculated according to the tax tables that are issued by SARS. The more he earns, the higher rate of tax that he pays, and it's payable to SARS. So all you need to know is, what does this abbreviation stand for? It stands for pay as you earn. Who do we pay our tax to? We pay it over to South African Revenue Services. And how do we calculate it? We calculate it according to the tax tables that they give us. So I'm going to show you a tax table and how we do the calculation. So you have to know what is PAYE. So it means the more money you earn, the higher your tax becomes, right? Then SITE stands for Standard Income Tax on Employees. If an employee's annual salary is below a certain amount set by the Minister of Finance, he is required to pay SITE. And this calculation is done at the end of the year, but the tax is subtracted weekly or monthly and also payable to SARS. So it's another way of calculating tax, and it's for a salary that's below a certain amount. And the SITE is also payable to SARS. So you have to know that it stands for Standard Income Tax on Employees, and we're going to see an example of how we calculate it on a table. So let's look at the calculations. The first one is PAYE, right? So here's the PAYE calculations. So the first employee here is this B Belloy, right? And let's do the example first. They've given us an example. Here's your annual salary. 130,000 Rand you're earning for the annum, which means it's for the whole year you're going to earn 130,000 Rand at 15% of the gross, right? So this is gross salary. So we have 15% is telling us how much of tax we need to pay. They've got it from the tax table. So let me just show you on the calculator. See the calculator here, right? So I'm going to take 130,000 and I'm going to multiply it by how much? 15%. Okay, and what am I going to get? I'm going to get 19,500 Rand. So this is how they've worked out 19,500 Rand of tax for the whole year, right? They took 15%, multiplied it by the 130,000 Rand, you're getting 19,500 Rand I have to pay for the whole year. So per month, I'm going to divide that by 12. I'm going to get 1,625 per month. Okay, so let's look at the next one. The next one says that this guy is earning 80,000 Rand and he has to pay tax at 13% of his gross salary. So if I look at that again on my calculator, I've got 80,000 Rand, right? And he must pay at 13%. So how much do I get? 10,400 Rand. So can you see the answer there? 10,400. Now remember, that is the amount for the entire year. So we're dividing it by 12, and then you're getting 86667 for his monthly PAYE deduction. Can you see what is happening in these examples? You've got a tax rate and you've got a salary. Then you work out your amount of PAYE you have to pay for the year. But the question is asking you is how much must be deducted monthly. So this is what happens. So if you're earning 80,000 Rand